As someone who is finishing up their last year of high school and preparing for the next step in my education, I have come to appreciate the many things I have learned over the years. Recently, I have had the pleasure of learning about a young woman around my age who spoke out in support of education in the Middle East, especially for young girls. Despite almost losing her life for simply attending school, Malala Yousafzai has detailed the importance of education and the power it has to change the world. Malala was born in Mingora, Swat Valley, Pakistan, on July 12, 1997. She is the daughter of Torpeki Yousafzai and Zuuddin Yousafzai, who is an educator and activist for education and children's rights. According to CNN Library at CNN.com, Malala was the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize on October 10, 2014. On that day, she received the Nobel Peace Prize along with her friend and fellow activist Kailash Satyarthi. They were both awarded the Nobel Peace Prize on their work on behalf of children's rights. In this picture, we see Malala on stage at in Birmingham, England, after being announced the recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. Malala believes that education should be offered to all children around the world, especially girls who have had their opportunity taken away from them. Malala's love and knowledge for books started at a very young age, with the encouragement and help of her parents. Her father, who was an educator, was determined to give Malala every opportunity that a boy would have growing up in Pakistan. However, things took a turn for the worse when in 2007, Taliban militants took control of the area they lived in. They banned many things, such as playing music or owning a television, and instituted harsh punishments and executions to anyone who dared defy them. In 2008, the Taliban banned all girls from attending school. This did not stop Malala, though. Due to this, Malala created a fake pen name and blogged about her life under Taliban rule. Her name was Gul Makai. Her bravery and fearlessness led to her not only receiving the Nobel Peace Prize, but also Pakistan's first National Peace Prize in 2011. On October 9, 2012, Malala was the large target of a Taliban assassination attempt. On the way home from school, Malala was shot in the head and airlifted from England to Pakistan. This is a picture of Malala recovering at the Queen Elizabeth's Hospital in Birmingham, England, on October 19, 2012. She luckily suffered no serious brain damage or nerve damage. This did not discourage Malala, as she later went on to start the Malala Fund in April of 2013. According to CNN Library at CNN.com, the organization helps to provide grants for the education of girls all around the world. The many awards she received for her heroism and bravery include, but are not limited to, the International Children's Peace Prize, the Sakharov Prize for her bravery against the Taliban, the United Nations Human Rights Prize, and a Grammy for Best Children's Album for the album I Am Malala. In this picture, we see Malala receiving the International Children's Peace Prize in Netherlands in September 2013. According to Malala.org, she once said, "I tell my story not because it is unique, but because it is not. It is the story of many girls." This perfectly sums up the reason why Malala fights for the rights of young girls everywhere. People have not realized that liberties and rights of children everywhere are being unfairly taken from them. Her journey has impacted the world as we know it today. Many people have spoken out in support of the awareness and change Malala is trying to bring. This includes, but is not limited to, Michelle Obama, who started the Let Girls Learn campaign in 2015. This campaign advocates for the education of young girls all around the world. Malala still remains an active supporter and spokesperson for children's rights and education, and is no doubt looking to further expand her knowledge on these issues at the University of Oxford in England, where she has already began attending starting in the fall of 2017. Many kids around my age take advantage of their education, not realizing that people all around the world are desperate to receive even a little bit of what we experience here. Malala has brought to light the unfortunate hardships that many children around the world go through and has become a beacon of hope for many girls everywhere. Thank you.